really shoot the first pyramid head 3 times and he leaves. So I'm just gonna do that. And then hard riddle, because I'm hard. Need to remember not to save over my 10-star file. Because if you save over your 10-star file, you lose access to your 10-star weapon. I'm not going to use it. I know it's there, but I never use it. And no, I did not do the 10-star run legit. I just got a save file. Not a real gamer. Unsubbed. Unfollowed. There's gonna be a "this is how you don't play."
Mary, could you really be in this town?
Yeah, maybe. Anything below hard is a cakewalk. Meanwhile, I started getting clapped by even the beginner monsters. Oh, oops. Okay, I'll say it's easy enough for me. I won't say it's easy for everyone. I rescind my statement. Like, the speedrun for this is kind of like a one long walking simulator. Or at least that's how I see when I watched Punchy. I like Punchy's speedruns. Too bad I haven't seen him speedrun Silent Hill 2 in a while.
I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
Oh, yeah, I get that. And it's kind of hard to play as an adult, what with a lot of stuff just making it more annoying to play. Like the botched HD collection for PS3 and Xbox. A lot of people don't have PS2s. I mean, technically you could just emulate it. Honestly, Konami doesn't give a 2 shits about these games. You just picked it up on Steam and found out I'm really bad at it. And it's happening with a couple of games.
It's ridiculous.
Had the same issue with Ocarina.
Couldn't possibly be true.
Oh yeah, I get that feeling exactly about Ocarina. Ocarina is kind of a
dead person can't write a letter.
I need to replay Ocarina of Time. But the problem is that I only have a Japanese cart and access to like a port of it on the Wii U. And my Wii U Pro controller just sucks. Like, you gotta use, like, the right joystick to do C buttons, and it's just awful. And you're not playing it on Amio with an Xbox. Yeah, same. Though I kind of want to play...
Does she mean the park on the lake?
I think I want to play a modded playthrough of Majora's Mask at some point. Because Majora's Mask...
Just the two of us.
I don't think the N64 version does the game justice. I have the N64 version. I have the American version, gold card, like the same kind that I got for my birthday when I was like a wee lad. You're getting clapped by Goma. Oh, a recommendation is use the Deku nuts. I'm just sitting there with a second hand of embarrassment at this point. Oh. You can actually skip this map because there's this PC version has quick saves. It's pretty nice having a button dedicated to just saving. But if it also allows you to do text saving. So like if you were to example examine something and it leaves the text on the bottom of the screen. See, I was actually thinking about doing that, getting Majora's Mask for the Wii U. But there is a PC mod for it called Better Majora's Mask that cuts out a lot of the garbage that was in the original. Like, for example, the Elegy of Emptiness is probably one of the worst poorly... what's the word? The way that it handles the Elegy of Emptiness is better than the base game. The same as with the masks. Like, the fact that it dedicates the D-pad... It gives you the D-pad to use for, like, shortcuts. And it's super useful. So, like, if you need to transform into somebody really quickly, the D-pad is there, and it lets you use all the transformation masks. And then the Elegy of Emptiness doesn't repeat after the second you play it. The second time you play the Elegy of Emptiness, it doesn't do the cutscene. Like, it just removes the cutscenes. and it cuts down a lot of the annoyances, like the waiting that you have to do for that. So that's why I was thinking I'll probably play that some point. I've been meaning to play through Dark Souls 2 again, too. There's like a lot of games that I've been meaning to play. Like, I have to like dedicate time, like, to days of the week to doing this kind of stuff. But I'm bad at scheduling, unfortunately.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Oh, you stream, Mimi? I'll have to give you a watch
Yeah.
sometime.
I'm looking for Silent Hill.
Is this
Is
the
this
right
the
way?
right way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't miss it.
It's hard to see with this fog.
And there's only the one road.
There's only the one road. You can't
Speedrunners
miss it.
finishes the game in like 2 minutes.
Thanks.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This, this town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be
Yeah,
with her
yeah.
again.
I've been more or less the same
Me
way.
too.
I tried to be more consistent.
I'm looking for my mom.
And because of the quarantine,
I
it gives
mean
me
my
more
mother.
time to do that.
It's been so long since I've seen her.
So I need to
I
like set a
thought
just
my
a
father and
schedule that
brother were here,
I can
but-
follow and stuff.
I can't find them either.
But then sometimes I just don't feel like streaming, so usually I don't even mention it.
I'm sorry.
Heck,
It's not
did
your
I
problem.
tweet this out? I forgot.
I
How long have I
hope you
been
find
streaming?
Yeah, you too.
For since about 2014, 2015. But back then I didn't really have a very good computer for doing it. It was just like a laptop, and it would always... I still have the laptop now that I think about it. But yeah, it's been like that for a while. And because I haven't had a very consistent streaming schedule, it's probably affected my... how many people actually show up. Yeah, I try not to do that because it feels like if I do it when I don't feel like streaming, it kind of just affects the way that I play. Like, I'm trying to think. I haven't had any streams like that recently where I just randomly turn the stream off. Now that I think about it, because it genuinely, I just don't stream if I don't feel like it. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm guilty of doing the same thing. I'll just show up in people's chat, and rather than stream, I'll just be in somebody else's chat. It's like, I give myself a million excuses, and it's like, I like streaming, and I like playing games, so I might as well just do both of them. Consistent garbage. Oh, I feel the same way about my gameplay anyway, but I generally feel like that when I playing games for the first time. When you're streaming, you're always putting yourself out there. Sometimes you'll look stupid, but it just comes with the territory, I guess. You see me quick saving, and that's because every time you quick save, it refreshes his stamina. Because, you know, after he runs for a bit, he gets slower. But if you quick save, it just gives you all your stamina back. It's way faster. It's kind of funny because I've built friendships with Twitch chats, but they're like, streams when? And it's like, next year. I'm like that with a couple of the people that I know. And it's mostly because the stream chat that I used to occupy like majority of my time, that guy stopped streaming. Like one day he just decided he didn't want to stream anymore, so he stopped streaming. And I haven't seen him in like 3 months, maybe 4 months at this point. So most of the people that I had contact with him through, pretty much just like done. Yeah, quick save is only PC. You can't do it on any of the other versions of the game. Unless you're like playing the PS2 version. There's like a debug feature in the game that allows you to save anywhere. But you have to enable it. And it's kind of just like, I'm not really sure if it's even valid or not. If you can do that. I mean, because I know the code exists, but I haven't actually tried it myself. Yeah, that's exactly how I am. I sort of just have to motivate myself because most of the people that I used to raid and host and stuff, they're just gone. There's one guy that still streams, but that's because he's like a professional streamer. He streams for his living. So every now and again I'll host him. But most of the other guys are just more or less hobby at this point. Oh, wait. Technically, I don't have to go over here. I could just skip this. But I'm gonna do it because of story and stuff. We're on beginner difficulty, man. This is essentially a walking sim at this point. Like, I say that, but it's really all... It's beginner. You can literally kill most bosses in, like, 2 hits. Yeah, the thing is that the guy that I was talking about, I haven't seen him on anybody's stream. So I'm... I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What kind of games do you normally stream? Just a grab bag of everything, like a variety kind of stuff? I try to maintain Souls games and stuff, but every now and again I just get tired of it and play something else. Case in point, this game. Is this thing broken? Variety. I can't see! It's so foggy! Get out of here. See, one shot. Yeah, that's my problem too.
What the hell is it?
I can never focus on any one thing.
It's not human.
But I feel like it's more fun that way. Being good at playing a lot of games keeps me interested, I guess. You remind me, I've been meaning to play through Kingdom Hearts again. Because I have all but Kingdom Hearts 3. I have like, just, my backlog is like 20 miles long at this point.
What the?
You reserve that more to YouTube? Hey, I used to do art
anyway.
streams. Not in a really long time, though. And it's mostly because, I kind of just fell out of art. I do it mostly for work, but lately I just haven't felt like streaming any of it. I say lately, but it's been like probably 2 or 3 years since I've streamed art. You was getting into it completely blind? Yeah, I've only played 1 and 2. I played Birth by Sleep. I like Birth by Sleep because of its combat. But I never played... No. technically I've played a little bit of everything from the Kingdom Hearts except for 3. I don't have access to 3. Streaming art, I feel like it's not as much fun because of the slow pacedness. Yeah, some people actually... It's interesting that people actually like watching when I stream art. But it's been so long, so... Most of those people just don't really show up anymore. Because, you know, it's like... You would hope for some overlap with the audiences that you build around the games that you play and stuff like that. But usually that's just not how it is. Unless you're like one of those mega popular streamers. Oh yeah, I feel like a lot of the Kingdom Hearts games have pretty good, decent combat. Or decent fun gameplay and stuff. Where am I going again? Right, just down the road. And it was a mistake. I ended up running around for hours. I mean, that's what happens when you play games for the first time on stream. You're going to get lost. You can't expect yourself to just be an automatic good gamer if you're playing a game you've never played before. I'm like that with a lot of the newer games too. Especially games I've never played. Like the last game that I played new, that wasn't really new, was Radiata Stories. It's like this late 2000s PS2 game. It's a really good game, by the way. You still feel the secondhand embarrassment? Oh, nobody watches me, so I've got that covered. Nobody's gonna see me fail at games, except for maybe Goon. He's like one of the guys that the moment you mention Goon in my stream, he usually shows up. He's probably lurking there in the background somewhere. Yeah, I know what you mean. You're trying to anticipate what people think about the stream and stuff. But it's kind of like a lost cause. I stopped, what is it? I'm trying to not care as much as what people think. Because at the same time, is like, if people are here for the game and they see that you're struggling in it, they can just go watch somebody else if they don't like it. But at the same time, if they're there for you, then that's even better. Stuff like that, anyway. You only get like 2 or 3 because of inconsistent as fuck. But when everyone joins at once and it spikes, I'm like, oh no. I generally don't pay attention to my viewer count. I do have Chatty, which tells me how many people there are. But even that number is kind of inconsistent. The number takes into account everything, including bots.
Hey, wait! Damn it.
And I know there's several bots, because people like to use chat bots to monitor chat log changes and name changes and stuff like that. Get ourselves the pistola, thank you. Back we go. What did I tell you? It's a cakewalk, this game. Maybe even on hard mode, the game is even a cakewalk. Heck, I should have played on hard just so I can get extra riddle difficulty. Who was that? Some kind of noise north of here. Better turn off my flashlight. Wait, what? T? T. You see the bot saying, and then I'm like, so 10 people just saw me run into a wall for 30 minutes? I like the little light that they give him. They make him red. The red pyramid thing. What the? Oh my God. Who could have? Who could have? $202. Whoop, wrong way. Did I run the wrong way? No, I don't think so. There should be... The door is 202 right here. There we go. Now we come in here for the spooky Silence of the Lambs references. Although this right here is probably not a Silence of the Lambs reference. Which reminds me, I need to watch Silence of the Lambs again. I say that because, you know, it's the idea of metamorphosis and the specific idea about moths. The idea that a moth is not supposed to be pretty. I thought I remembered most of the game and I found out I didn't at all. Spent hours running in circles. Yeah, I was the same way. But then again, at the same time, I didn't play Silent Hill 2 as a kid. Heck, I never even played Silent Hill 1. But I knew a lot about Silent Hill 1, and it was mostly because there was a guide. Was that the... Yeah, it was a guide that there was like a magazine that I used to follow. I think it was Tips and Tricks when I was like a kid. And one of their strategy guide sections was about Silent Hill. And I was really interested in it. But for whatever reason, I don't remember why we couldn't buy the game. I think it was either because we didn't have a PlayStation at the time, or the game was too spooky or something like that. Why isn't this working? I'm looking right at the clock. Strange because my memories of it were different. Yeah, I was like that with a lot of the games that I had as a kid. In fact, you reminded me. I bought a really odd JRPG from like the late 2000s recently because I remembered as a child my brother bought it for me for Christmas. And I don't remember anything particularly good or bad about it. And I was going to try streaming it at some point. This game called Eternal Eyes. And I thought it looked pretty good, the art style, all things considering. And it was like something akin to like Final Fantasy Tactics. But from what I can see of the game, it lacks a lot of the key features that makes Final Fantasy Tactics good. Not to say that the game is bad or anything. I think what probably killed that game, or what made people not pay attention to that game, is because the the cover sucks. Never heard of it? What console is it on? It's on PlayStation 1. It was only ever released on PlayStation 1 originally. It was never released on the PSN or anything, because it's just a dead game. It was a dead on arrival game that was trying to cash in on tactics. But it had really good art, and it had a really good music from what I can tell. But I'll have to play it again. And then I can have my knee-jerk reaction to everything like I always do. Like I was trying to play some jank-ass PlayStation 2 games too, and my knee-jerk reaction was, this game sucks, this game sucks. Why do I play these bad games? That's right, nobody watches, so nobody cares. I'm literally complaining to one person. Goon, I know you're in here, Goon. Come out from Lurk. He's not in here. But yeah, that's like my shtick at this point. Maybe it gets better on the 7th playthrough? Yeah, maybe. People actually speedrun it. There's actually one speedrun for the game up on speedruns. I'm like, wow. This game is really short too. Like, I was surprised by how short it was compared to something like Tactics. Or at least the speedrun is. You're complaining to one person, but it's the most important person. Right in the feels. Right up, right in here. You don't see me doing it, but I'm tapping my chest. My heart is probably like right here. No, it's probably slightly to the left. Oh yeah, the Blue Velvet scene. Oh, hold on, hold up. Did I go the right way? There we go. Almost forgot the fire escape key. Sorry if I'm like making light of what could be potentially one of the greatest games ever made. But it was funny that James got his hand stepped on by Lauren. Finally, some recognition from all my years of playing Silent Hill 2 to like a crowd of nobody. I'm mostly just memeing, but I went the wrong way. Hold up. I knew I'd forgot to do something. I went the wrong way. Go back up, James. Go back up. Yeah, the fire escape kit is... Let's see. The last time I played this, I forgot to get one of the coins. The one for the trash. That was the one that I forgot. Definitely remembered that from the last playthrough. It's just those things, man. And it's fine, because most people just write it off and saying, oh, yeah, he made a simple mistake. No big deal. And then you get those assholes that laugh at you and use Kick W. I like Kick W, though. It's a pretty good emote. I wonder if I have it in my chat. Hold on a second. Kick W test. Yep, it's there. Yeah, that one. That's one of the puzzles that I was complaining about earlier. This puzzle makes no sense. A heavy 6-pack. Okay, maybe it makes a little sense now. It says heavy. But why would a 6-pack of sodas be that heavy? It's soda. What kind of soda is this? Well, I don't know. Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we remember. We remember we're getting the key, or the coin. We need the coin to progress, okay? Hold on, let's examine this. Looks like a pile of shit. There's a trash chute. There's some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. Give it to Laura. Yeah, give her juice. Kids like juice. My nephews love juice. But no, somehow throw it in the trash. You gotta throw the juice in the trash. It's expired. Sorry. Nothing I can do about that. It's expired. He said it was expired, so maybe it is. There's a garbage bag. The garbage bag is torn and the contents are strewn all over. I got a coin. Old man. What's this? Some gossip magazine. The police announced today that Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soap spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from the blood loss. The spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. An old classmate of Walter Sullivan's from his hometown of Pleasant River said, he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. But I do remember that before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil. Forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me. The schoolmate then added, I guess now that I think about it, he was kind of crazy. It's nothing kids love more than juice, other than being assholes. Yeah, that is true. My nephews are pretty big assholes. But they're kids. They have like a brief window of time before they're told they can't be assholes anymore. Sorry, it's illegal for you to be an asshole, kid. Sorry. If you're being an asshole again, you're gonna get arrested. It's really hard to tell that to a 6-year-old, though. You know, it's really hard to say if you don't shape up, you're gonna get arrested. At least that's how old one of them is. I don't remember how old the other one is. I think he's like 8 or something. I don't care. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're gonna quick save here because sometimes this version of the game makes this cutscene crash the game. It's really weird. It seems to only happen to me. Nobody ever else has to deal with this. Just me. Probably because Eddie is puking so hard he just makes the game crash. Nice. Yeah, same with my parents.
It wasn't me.
what?
I've never been
didn't do
arrested, so
anything.
it's. I think I did something
swear.
right.
He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it.
Oh, you're like
I
one of
swear
those
I
kids,
didn't
huh?
kill
The
anybody.
one that says, the one that get told,
You're
the
not
people like to
friends
tell to
with that
calm down,
red
and it just
pyramid.
makes you do the exact opposite.
Red pyramid thing.
You need to calm down. I
don't know what
am
you're
calm.
talking about.
And then you stomp your foot.
Honest. I did see some weird looking
But there's still time.
monsters.
Lamau. JK.
They scared the hell out of me.
I haven't done
They're right in
anything.
here.
Like, honestly, I get mad
Well,
at video games in myself,
this
but
place
I'm never
isn't too safe
usually
either.
so mad at somebody that I get
What
arrested.
happened here anyway?
We're gonna need to arrest this guy over here. He's
Told
too
you,
angry.
I don't know. I'm not
Well, I
even
mean, I
from
did
this
things as a
town.
kid, but
I just
that was mostly
just-
like talking loudly in class or spitting on the ground once. That actually
too,
got me
huh?
in trouble once as a kid.
Something
Spitting on the ground.
just
You know, it was not even
brought you here.
on the pavement
Right.
or a path. It was in the yard, like in the grass.
yeah.
It's like,
could
you
say
don't
that.
be spitting in the yard.
well,
God damn it, kid.
whatever it is.
Because back then,
get out of here
everybody
soon.
had a southern accent.
Yeah.
Or at least when I was a kid.
What
I like to
about
think
you?
when I was
I'll
younger,
leave
everybody
as
had a
soon as
southern
I'm
accent.
done here.
Because, you know, I live in Georgia, so like
Eddie,
a lot of people are just
be
straight up
careful.
hicks. Angry one that just wanted to like jump around from furniture to furniture. I can't say I ever jumped on the bed as a kid. Heck, that I knew people did do that. I got in trouble for spitting on a floor too. Really? So that wasn't just me. Okay. Crazy how that happens. Oh, hey, don't do that. Guy snuck up on me. Oh, right. I don't need to go down here. I can just leave. I was thinking, is like, the only thing at the end of that hallway is a room with more ammo in it, and I don't really need any more. We need to go to the second floor. Across the fire escape. For some reason, this dude thought I spat on him, and I was like, got detention, and I had to write a note. One time I said shit when I was like 11. I didn't know that the word was a cuss word, though. My parents had Jeff Foxworthy. And you know, back then, like PG movies had like a lot of cussing in it. Like, for example, The Goonies. People probably don't realize there is a lot of pretty gnarly cussing in that movie. Like, just PG back then was different. Now PG, you hear ass and damn. But back then you heard bitch and shit and... Never fuck, though. Fuck was one of those words you wouldn't hear. I don't think I need to get this, but I guess I'll get it. Which reminds me, I'm gonna need to watch The Goonies again also. I like The Goonies, even though the movie's not exactly the greatest movie ever made. Oh, 4-1-14-15. Right, left, right. 4-1-14-15. 4-1-15. 14-15. Did you just swear? Yep. Did you just use a damn swear? 4-1. Right. So this one you don't. The first one you don't have to actually think about. 4-1-14. 15. Nice. Wait, did I get all of it? I can't see because James's freaking huge ass body's in the way of my camera. Which one is it? Downstairs. I like the fact that the map that I picked up as Maria is still here. Is this hard more where they require big brain math? Yeah, a little. I know in extra riddle they actually make it a little bit even. They make it even harder, but I don't know how because I've never actually done extra riddle. Oh, I ran the wrong way. We're looking for a door with a puddle on the left side. So we'll know it when we see it, I think. Here it is. You've never played hard mode because puzzles? Yeah, the puzzles in this game I think are alright. They don't force you to go too far out of your way. Like Silent Hill 3 hard mode puzzles.
Yeah, I'm James.
The ones where you need to know most of Shakespeare's most popular works.
Angela.
And
okay.
no basic context clues based on where a man puts his hand on a woman's face.
Really?
It's like, oh,
but
I put my hand here and then the blood went that way and stuff like that. It's really weird.
It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No.
And then the first game
like you.
had a couple of puzzles, and I still got stumped on them, but that was probably because of like first try jitters. The first game, I didn't play it the very first. I played 2, and then I played 3, and then I played 1. And when I played 1, I was reading too much into the puzzles. So one puzzle was like, which was super easy.
She's not anywhere.
By game logic. I just totally
Did she live
overread
in this
it.
apartment building?
And I sat there for like 30 minutes. It's like, what the hell does this mean?
I don't know.
So
impatient.
All you know is she lived in this town.
I get impatient
what
too.
What did you say?
I usually just go with it. I feel like impatience sometimes helps, especially in like dedicated puzzle games, like Baba's You.
I just figured because
I played that for a little on stream. I used to want to finish it on stream, but it's mostly because people would come in and immediately say, I am here to tell you how to play the game.
I'm so tired.
4, 1, and 2.
So,
or 1,
why
4,
did
2.
you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry.
Did you find the person you're looking for?
The person you're looking for?
Yeah, sure.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Her name's Mary.
Niet.
She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was kind of the kid back then.
Anyway,
most of the games that I played were Christmas presents or birthday. So we only got like maybe 1 or 2 games here or there for us to keep. And then we'd get to rent a game every other month, maybe.
I'm not crazy.
So when I played a game, I only had like 5 days with it.
I've got to find my
Now
mama.
I own most of the games that I rented.
Should I go with you?
So that's nice.
This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
Even if they weren't very good.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
Low-key gamers? Yeah, my parents don't play games. They don't like... In fact, I'm pretty sure neither of them like video games.
You hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
Though now I have like 5-year-old and 6-year-old nieces and nephews that know what Fortnite is. Fortnite! Dab. Like one of my nephew's friends likes to come into our house every now and again because we have to babysit our nephews because of the quarantine and stuff.
Don't!
And he gets homeschooled here. And the next door neighbor has a child too, and he likes to come over when they're done with their schoolwork. OG Xbox. PlayStation 1 and 2, Xbox 360, 64, NES, SNES, and GameCube, and Wii. We collected. Nice. I wish I could have collected as a kid, but it just is what it is. Now I collect odd games. Though there are a lot of odd games that I would like to collect, they're just too expensive for me to even attempt. Like Rule of Roses. You guys want to collect that game? It's like $200. It's the same with Chute too. There's another PlayStation 2 game that I was really interested in getting, but it's stupidly expensive and it's not even a game worth that amount. Like Earthbound. I have a physical copy of Earthbound. That game is not worth the amount of money people are charging for it. But it just is what it is. Also, where am I going? I got the thingamajig so we can do the puzzle. We no longer have most of them because my little brother came and broke half of them. Really? That sucks. Where the hell's the door? It's around here somewhere. Rule of Roses, I think, is so expensive because it's niche. Yeah. The problem is that it's really niche, and it's also one of those games that's just not worth the amount of money that people ask for it. Guess because it's such a really weird game. I need to play it one day. I saw Fungo stream it once. Heck, I wonder if he actually had a physical copy of the game or he just emulated it. I never thought to ask him. He broke controllers? Oh, well, I'm fortunate enough that I've never seen nobody comes to my house to play games with me except for like my nephews, and that's it. And even then, I don't let them touch the stuff for that long. Like, I have very specific rules about touching my games and stuff when it comes to kids. But I don't have like immediate family or friends that come over to play games with me. I have stream chat for that, Smile. Okay. There's something written on the desk. First lies the seat of he who is peerless, silent and empty, heartless and fearless. Beside him sits one who knows the place of the servant is next to the throne. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. The one that is hidden beside him doth go. Seducer of dreams, creature of Hades, lying forth further from man. And I dropped my iPad. Whoops. It's good. We're good. See, if I were like a 7-year-old, like my nephew, who needs an iPad to do his schoolwork, I would have probably broken it. Oof. Yeah, I imagine. It's like I can feel the drop all the way over here. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. The one that is hidden beside him doth go. Seducer of dreams, creature of Hades, lying further from man and closer to lady. Man and woman sing all, heedless of the raven's call. Silent and hidden the two may be. They may not be there for you to see. Return them to whence they would be, and blessing shall descend on thee. I speak thus with the North Star behind me. The birth of the sun is the start of the story. I'm more of online friends. Yeah, I know more people online than I do in real life. There's a line of 5 and 1 inch round depressions set into the table. Alright, so I already know this because I've played this puzzle so many freaking times on hard mode, so I can just do it. Old man, then space, then snake, then lady. I'm gonna go for the UFO ending because that's fun. Linehouse, alright. Now, just because I said that doesn't mean I know where I'm going. I know the puzzle solution. I'm not gonna say I know where I'm going, because most of the time I always forget like the subtle little door and stuff. Usually I use like a context clue on the ground or something that tells me where the door is. Oh yeah, I would like to do more like co-op stuff with like people on IRL, but the guy that I did co-op with, he moved, so. And I'm not saying it was like we were doing co-op all the time. We did like one co-op run of like River City Girls or whatever the game was called. And then after that we never did anything else. And then he moved to Texas and stuff like that. Where am I? I'm in the wrong room, Buster. We're looking for a door with a white note on it. I'll know it when I see it. There it is. I kind of know where I'm going sometimes. Nuts. We didn't get any ASMR. This is a special room that has a bit of ASMR noise every now and again. If you don't hear it, that means you don't get it. It's really lame. Yeah, the famous uncle note. The reference to Jacob's Ladder. Linehouse. Another movie I need to rewatch, Jacob's Ladder. I haven't really watched it in a long time. Probably one of my favorite spook movies. I don't even think it's a horror movie per se. I'd say it's more of a spiritual thing. That's a really original, Uso. Good thought you have there. I know, thanks me. You haven't seen it? It's a really good movie, you should see it. Jacob's Ladder was a major inspiration on Silent Hill games. Alright, so we can just 2, 3. Hey, it didn't... There we go. You've seen quite a few of the horror movies? I haven't even seen the Silent Hill movies. I should, because I heard the first one's actually pretty decent. Though the second one was kind of meme. Don't do it. That's an instant kill. It shouldn't kill you if he normally did it, but he would kill you in that instance when he's running away like that. Really specific. The difference? Well, that's because I played this shit too much. I played this like a couple of days ago, now that I think about it. I didn't even think about it. First one was better. Oh, you've seen both of them then? Yeah, I played this probably a couple of days ago, now that I think about it. I thought about doing like a playthrough for my YouTube or something, but then nobody really watches my YouTube for Silent Hill. They usually just watch it for Demon Souls. Demon Souls, best game ever made. Smile. He killed me in that instance, like during my playthrough. Yeah, exactly. He does that. He will kill you if he's in the middle of leaving, and if you get too close, he'll just do that attack, and if it hits you, it automatically kills you. And it's the same animation he uses in fights. Hey, Dr. Oso. How goes it?
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I
I don't know. Maybe I did. What's a little kid like you doing here
anyway?
Oh, I got word wrong.
Huh? Are
Fell
you
asleep
blind or
and
something?
dreamt that Pyramid Head chased me down.
What's that letter?
Oh, I've never had such a corporeal dream.
None of your business.
Let alone thinking about Pyramid Face.
You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
And she just literally said, "Fuck you, dude," and ran off. Yeah, I have one playthrough on YouTube, and it's just the rebirth ending. It's just a normal wall. The graffiti looks like it was done by a child. Man, maybe it was done by a child, James. Ever considered that? It wasn't a bad dream? Oh, okay. Why am I getting this? I don't need it. Lately, I've had really weird dreams. Like dreams where I feel like I'm not actually there. I don't know. It's like an odd feeling when it feels like you're not even in your own dream. So this is that park. Mary, are you here? Yeah, totally. She's totally here, James. Just gotta go get her. Yeah, my dreams have been like that too. Kind of just calm, like
Mary?
But at the same time it's like nothing I can remember, unfortunately. You know how it is. You wake up in the middle of the wrong part of your sleep cycle.
Do I look like
and
your
your dream
girlfriend?
just
just
magically disappears from memory.
I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
You usually get
I
nightmares.
told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry.
I was confused.
Confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
I thought about
Yeah,
writing my
3
dreams
years
down
ago.
so I can remember
But I got
them.
a letter from
but
her.
most of the
She said
time
she
I never
was
even think to do that.
waiting in our
Maybe have a
special
notepad
place.
near my bed or something.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah.
I
it's
wish
still
my
there.
dreams were that creative.
So
Most of the
the
time, my
hotel
dreams are
was
just
your
me
special
remembering when I worked
place,
at a
huh?
grocery store.
I'll
And
bet it
that was like
was.
4 or 5 years ago, and it's like I'm still
Don't
thinking
get
about
so
that in my dreams.
mad.
It's
I
really
was
weird.
just joking. Anyway, it's not that way.
Hey, buddy,
It's
want to
this
remember
way.
that time you worked at a grocery store? I love dreaming about putting product out
You're
on
coming
shelves.
with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but
Or
all
like the
these monsters
stereotypical
around?
ones
No, I
where you're
just-
like, you dream you're late for work or something.
I'm all alone
It's like,
here.
I'm late!
Everyone else
I'm
is
gonna be
gone.
late! And then you wake up and realize,
I
oh,
look like
right.
Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Huh, or maybe you hated her.
don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
I don't have those kinds of dreams, oddly enough. Just the ones where I'm late for work. It seems to happen a lot for me. Now that I remember, yeah, it seems to like a recent thing where I remember being late for work. It's like, why would I mean, honestly, I do remember being late for work a couple of times. That's about it. Huh? Why didn't he fire? Why? How can he fire? How can he fire? Right, anyway. Keep on going. Like I said, we're on beginner difficulty. We just kill things in like a single hit. You've never had a dream, the late to work dream? How about the dream where you're, you gotta do a presentation in class? I've never had one of those where you're like, for example, you're doing a presentation in class and then all of a sudden you're in your underwear. I've never had one of those. It's really, it's interesting to hear people talk about those kinds of dreams. The idea of being embarrassed when put under pressure.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
Teeth falling out dreams?
I didn't come here to play.
Never had one of those then.
Hurry back. Okay?
Interesting. Ooh, this is like my second favorite track
So
in the
what'd
game.
you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Weird shit
You're
or
just
being
a
followed.
gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
You're just a gutless
I
fatso.
thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
Cult
But
dreams
if you did something
and
bad,
stuff like that.
why don't you just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me. Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Yeah, she is not chill at all. She definitely knows how to cut to the heart of anybody's problems. Because she's a child. She's innocent. She doesn't know those social etiquettes yet. You can't just
Eddie?
tell a dude that he's a gutless fatso to his face. Unless you do it on Twitch.
James, we met in the apartment building?
You're just a
Yeah,
gutless fatso.
remember.
Banned.
But
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No. Where the hell that ball come from? I didn't even notice, but the holes on that ball were small enough for a child. It's like a practice, one of the practice bowling balls.
Let's go after her.
Like, their fingers are too big to go into that thing.
why?
Laura. Is that her name?
Yeah, kids are kids.
I said
The innocents, they haven't
This town is
they haven't
full of
learned
monsters.
social
How
etiquette
can you
yet.
sit there and eat pizza?
All right.
She said she was fine by herself. She said
I would very
fatso
much like
me
pizza,
would
but
just
it's too
slow
late.
her down.
Forget you.
It's too late for pizza. It's like 1:40.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me.
She was too fast.
Aren't you gonna go after her?
Maybe. James, what are you gonna do with that gun? I don't know. Funny how Maria never questions the fact that he carries a gun so openly. What are you gonna do with her? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll just scare her a little. Monka-esque. Silent Hill, Georgia.
She went through there.
You know, it's funny. I live in Georgia, and it's very rare for me to even see fog. Like, maybe once a year, we'll get that time of weather or something like that, and it gets really foggy at night or in the morning. But lately, you live in Georgia too? Nice. There's a couple of streamers that I know that live in Georgia.
It's no good.
I live south of the metro. You moved there 3 years ago? How are you enjoying it? I've been here all my life, and it's mostly just a crapshoot. It's mostly just a crapshoot. You live in actual Atlanta? Dang. I knew somebody who lives in Marietta. And then, like, obviously most of my family live here. Oddly enough, both my families, or both sides of my parents, anyway. Though some of their family lives out of state. Like a lot of my dad's family lives out in the Midwest. Health kit, health kit, health kit. There we go. Wow, I haven't taken any hits yet. World's first. I'll be like the Happy Hobbit. World's first trademark. Or TM or whatever they put at the end of theirs. So how's Dark Souls 2 going for you, Oso?
Over there!
You're from California, so you're still a culture shock. Oh yeah. There's definitely gonna be a culture shock. We're at Brookhaven. Unfortunately, because of the mod that I'm using, they fixed it. So it's now Brookhaven, like it's supposed to be. It's a harsh mistress. Yeah, it sounds like Demon Souls to me. Demon Souls is always rude to me. Like, sometimes unprovoked. I never knew what I did to piss that game off. Nothing of interest. Okay, so there's like a bit of lore that I always miss. It's like right here in front of me. Seems to be about the patients hospitalized here. I always miss this. It's like I've played this game like 10 or 11 times, and this one bit of lore always evades me. I never knew it was here. Jack Davis. He has attempted suicide 3 times in the past for reasons unknown. Although he is normally a model patient who follows doctors' and nurses' orders, he must be watched closely due to his past pattern of sudden and violent suicide attempts. Joseph Barkin. His illness seems to be rooted in the fact that he believes he is guilty of causing his daughter's death. So Joseph, I think, is almost a I think Joseph is probably supposed to be like an analog for James. Though at the same time, there is another character that we just played in the last part of it, the Born from the West scenario, that more or less mirrors this character, but it's not the same name. The other guy is Ernest. Normally calm, but he has a tendency towards violence when excited. Joshua Lewis. History of hospitalization as well as numerous assault, battery, and other violent offenses. He has a strong persecution complex and a tendency to solve things through violence. Extreme caution necessary. Weird. Alright, we need to get a thing. Yoink. Something is written on it. It's a bong key. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven like him to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no way between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place where both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I can't agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist. But sometimes I had to ask myself this question. It's true that to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind. But to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he's happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing him must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? Something else is written here. I got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key to that box. It's the purple bowl key. Next we'll have to get another. There's like one. It's like a puzzle box that has like 4 keys, and one of them is, 2 of them are physical and 2 of them are numbers. I played this recently, okay? I know where I'm going. Probably. Probably. It's okay, Maria. I've got you. Corner peeking. Before third-person shooters with cover-based mechanics were a thing.
Ow.
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What kind of creep puts a needle in a bear? There's a shotgun. Okay, this is a normal American hospital, by the way, because there's a shotgun in the locker. It's like standard issue. Oh, hey, there's nobody in the hallway anymore. All right. Second floor, I think. Yeah, 1, 2. Next, we need the lapis key. Now we can leave. Oh wait, no, I need one more thing. I always forget about it because it's like all the keys to this are on one floor for whatever reason. So there's a typewriter here. I've got no use for this. Wait, what's this? There's a sheet of carbon paper still stuck in the typewriter. I can still read the imprint left on it. I know it, the secret. I'll give them something to deal with. This demon shelter is of no use anymore. He is my instrument. He must follow my orders. Yes, the box will be useless. Now I must not forget it. 3697. That's good. He's the lowest now. I too will be free and he will serve me. I am a genius. No one can stop me. One can stop me. No one can stop me. Can stop. No. Twitch chat. Nice. Oh wait, hey, is there something written on this? Scattered papers. Just plain white paper. Really? This doesn't look like plain white paper to me, but okay. Alright, let's... go up. One more floor. Activate. I already knew the code, so it's fine. It's just plain white sheet Silent Hill paper. Yeah, I know, right? The code is set in hard mode. It's the same code in hard mode, and then every other difficulty beside hard mode has a different code.
James. Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired.
I'm kind of tired right now. Bye.
It's just a hangover.
Just a hangover, smile.
You should rest.
So comfy.
Not picking up on the hints. No, the difficulty is the combat is beginner. The puzzles are an expert.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Or hard, or whatever the game calls it. Roof key. Hard mode, that's what it is. I know what I'm talking about. I'm an expert professional coming through. Okay. Why isn't this working? Did I come out here too fast? Maybe I did. Hold on a second. This is weird. It's supposed to have already... There it goes. Yeah, weird. It didn't trigger the first time. You're supposed to activate that door, and then he shows up behind you. But for whatever reason, he just didn't. Maybe I came up here too fast. I am playing on 60 FPS, and that kind of just makes the game logic buggy sometimes. Something is written on the wall. If Joseph looks calm, he can be taken out of his cell. There was a journal up there I could have read, but I didn't feel like reading it. There's something written on the wall. 27... Oh, wait, no, that's like 2987 or something like that. 2987. Turn the numbers. Better not forget them, so I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. Oh, yeah, and there's shortcuts on the keyboard. So I just used H to heal myself. Because that's cool. We're on the 3rd floor, so we can't just go right to where we need to go. Perfect. There's something written on the wall. Louise, I'll take care of you forever. It's my destiny. All right, so combine is really nice. Crazy how much progress you got in like an hour. Yeah, like I said, I played this game too much. So 2987. Wait, we're on one. 3697 was the turn was the other one. So it's like 2987. Hopefully that's all it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sometimes the blood is written in such a way that I can't tell. I might have to go back. That's not good. Oh, come on. Don't do me like this. Yeah, sometimes the writing on that is so poor that I can't tell what it says. You thought it was 2987? Hold on a second. Yeah, I wrote 2987, but none of that is working. Okay, I'm gonna have to go double check because I've played this puzzle so many times, but sometimes it gives me a number I don't know how to read. Yeah, it looks like a 9. But maybe it's a 7. Hell, maybe the first number is not even a 2. This is awful. But it looks like a 2. So that's why I'm confused. Looks like a 2, 9, and 8, and a 7. Why doesn't he just spell that out like he does on the other one? Maybe 1 instead of a 7? Yeah, maybe. Because I genuinely don't know. Looks like, yeah, it looks like that. That's what I was thinking too. $1987. Well, this is cumbersome. is so weird. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I can't read it. Hey, what are you doing? The ready button automatically makes him walk towards enemies. Wrong door. Try reading it again. Photo it so I don't have to run back here again. Yeah, it looks like a 2 and a 7 and an 8 and a 7 or a 9 and a 7. I don't understand this. Maybe it's a 3 or something at the end. This is really weird. Can't do basic reading. It was 7? The first number was 7. 7787. Almost lucky sevens. What the f... Okay, whatever. 7777. Yeah, I don't get that. What? I'll never be able to snare it like this. Well, I did it the first time. 7787, yeah. Normally it doesn't repeat numbers, but it did. Normally it's 4 unique numbers. But I guess it does that every now and again. It's like that freaking puzzle in the elevator. I'm like not elevator, the bug puzzle from like the end of the game. Oh, wrong door. Got off on the wrong floor. Hold on a sec. They had a whole new number spelled out? Yeah, it seemed like it. Be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go. We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I? Wait! There's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
Okay, I've
But
returned.
it's really important.
What's going on now?
What is it?
A letter from
Why is this
Mary.
girl pulling on me?
I want to go get it. Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
My butt had fell asleep because I'd been sitting for a while.
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
I was getting hungry, but I
in the
know I
back.
shouldn't be eating this late. I'll just eat tomorrow. Pre-boss cutscene? Yeah.
What are you doing, Laura?
Flesh lips.
It's further back in the desk.
Laura! What are you doing?
Being an asshole kid, what else?
Ha,
You ate this late?
I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Okay, maybe a little.
What's the magic word?
You snotty little brat. That's the magic word.
Laura?
Okay, I guess I won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
Wait,
You,
wait, that wasn't the word?
you,
Whoops.
Laura?
you fuckers.
You fart face? Fuck. 1, 2. Hey! 3. I'll try to stream I tried to stream earlier than this, but I just felt like streaming late. I live in Georgia, so it's like 2 o'clock where I live.
James.
The state, not the country.
James. James.
It's too dark. It's too dark. Hold on a second. Now I can use it. Calling the cops. I'm calling them now. Hey, that's not a cop. What is that? Can't make it out. Whatever. Aim, 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 aim. Calling the cops now. Oh, wrong floor. Sorry. Sorry. Thought that was my friend's room. Yeah. Okay, let's go to second floor. We need to go to the second floor, then go to the third floor. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what we need to do. No noise. That's weird. Normally there's like a little weird rat noise that plays there. I haven't heard it recently. Damn, he is hella buff. He pushed that entire bookshelf by himself with one hand. And then he complains about it freaking trying to open a refrigerator door later.
James.
Mary? Oh, Maria.
It's you.
It's you.
I thought you were.
I thought you were. Sorry.
I thought you were sorry.
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me.
I like how he said that. It's like,
I was almost
I thought
killed
you were
back
sorry.
there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours.
Maybe.
I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I
Then
just...
stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to take care of me. So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but... she ran away.
We've got to find her.
It's always weird how she immediately takes on this like motherly
really seem to care
intuition about Laura.
Do you know her?
I've never met her before.
And it's mostly just to show that she has that connection
I just
to
feel sorry for her.
Mary.
She's all alone.
Like her
And for some
memories aren't
reason,
her own, but she just automatically
I feel like
knows that
it's
she's
up
supposed
to
to
me
care
to
about Laura.
Protect her.
Lost Highways. I forgot about that movie too. Another movie that sort of inspired Maria's character. An idea of a doppelganger that looks exactly like his wife. Who's like hotter and cooler and stuff like that. But not... I don't know. I know a lot of people that sort of just straight up don't like Maria. And then I can sort of empathize with Maria. I'm gonna just skip this part because I already know the answers. Hey there, people! Thanks for tuning in!
You can't open it?
Yeah.
Can't open
give
it,
me a hand
chump.
here.
Come on.
Laura,
You're supposed
what
to
is
be
it?
the
Maria
big man
Smug?
around
We
here.
need like a Maria
How's
Smug
a little
emote.
girl like me supposed to
Maria
help?
Smug. Damn, this chick is hella buff.
What's this? Not very cute, is it?
Here,
Here,
James.
James.
You take
You take it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I like how he just shakes his head in agreement. Thanks. "3D printed hands." This part's really weird. We're not getting the goodies. I don't really... This is beginner difficulty. You don't really need them on this level. Like I said, this game is more or less a cake... Or it's more or less a walking sim up to this point. I took the director's key, the one in the museum. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I am not a criminal. Probably Laura. My assumption is Laura left it, but really don't know. It's written poorly, so it suggests child. Or somebody with a childlike mind. And this is beginner's mode, so Maria is essentially invincible. You could just stand here and shoot Pyramid Face or whatever to make him stop stabbing her. But, like I said, you don't have to. See, Maria is really quick. She knows how to lick it. Hold the door.
Open up!
That hurt me more than it should have. I like Hodor. God, what was that? A copy of Mega Man Legends just fell. Uh-oh. The game's not in the case. There we go. I put it somewhere else? Oh. Put it in the wrong case or something? This isn't good. Hold up a sec. Timeout. Stream's timeout. I misplaced a game and I don't know where I put it. Well, I don't know where it went. Final Fantasy music disc. I don't know where I put that game. That's not good. Literally my second favorite game ever made, and I don't know where I put it. He who's not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into himself. Truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. Letter wrench. Letter wrench. Anybody else think it's weird that Laura has a really loud walk? It's really weird. She has a really loud walk. He shouldn't have been able to hear her through the window like that. How the hell did you hear that kid from like 30 feet away? Through panes of glass. Beats me. Alright, quick save scum again. When I get to the Eddie cutscene, I'm gonna look for the disc again, because I'm confused. I don't know where I put the game. Oh, I know where it is. It's in the PS2. Duh. I tried to play it on the PS2 the other day, and my PS1 memory card just ran out of space. So I should probably play it on my PS3. Infinite space. Or buy more PS1 memory cards. Okay, so run forward, take a right, take a left, and then make a right. Cut through the parking lot here. I remember that much. Here's Barneely. Or no, this is Gonzalez's Mexican. I could go for some Mexican. I have not had Mexican food in a really long time. We're not reading the letter. Sorry, no time. We don't have time anymore. It's really late. I should have just stopped streaming already, but I kind of want to see this through. In fact, I think I'm going... Yeah, I'm going the right way now. Spooky. How all the street signs and stuff are still illuminated, like the place is occupied or something. There's a random ass stop sign just in the middle of this intersection here. No road whatsoever. There's like no any other thing. There's like no traffic lines or anything that suggest that that stop sign's supposed to be there. It's just there. So we're following this until we get to the hotel, and then we cut through their parking lot. I'm not picking up the rifle. It's beginner, so I don't really have to. To think, this place shows up in Silent Hill 3. Damn, this game referencing Silent Hill 3. Nice shout out. Wait. Ground is raised. Could there be something here? Dig with bare hands. Are we gaming, gamer? Yeah, we're gaming. In fact, I'm just gonna skip that cutscene. And use wrench. Because that makes sense. This one little box has a very, very specific kind of lock on it. How far are we in? This is like a little over 60% through the game, I'd say. We're like halfway, a little over halfway now. And I'm kind of just trying to go fast. Is this, yeah, this is just after the hospital. If I want to go really fast, I can turn off the lamp, hit map, or now if I can just do the thing, there we go. Now we're going really, really fast. There was the last guy I was watching left off. Oh, nice. So yeah, this is text storing. This is a speedy skip. So by doing this, it despawns the enemies around you. But I'm not going to stop doing it now because that's kind of cheesy. So now they're all back. But by F5ing, like the way that I'm doing here, it quick saves. So it restores my stamina. So I could just run indefinitely. And you might as well just be running because there's really nothing going on here other than running. Don't mind me, ladies. Just on a night jog. They're out for a psych patient or something that escaped the local loony bin. Not me. I wasn't there. Ooh! Historical Society, huh? This looks kind of interesting. 1 ticket, please. Tickets look kind of funny. Like a red sheet of paper. Hello, anybody here? Must be that time of the year. We're in off season after all. I know a skip that can get me past a boss, but I won't do it. I'll kill the boss for once. The last time I played this, I skipped him. But we'll do it because of lore. Fun stuff that's running. It's like 90% of the game is running. Oh, wrong door. There's a hole dark. The hole's dark and I can't see anything. Will you jump down? Yeah, sure. Why not? Seems fun. Obviously. Yeah, jump. Do a flip. Okay, he did the flip. He didn't land it very well, though. He did a gut buster. I mean, why else would you see a hole? I mean, obviously you're supposed to jump down it. I don't remember where the thing is. Oh, there it is. Nice. I found it first try. Eh. All that jumping down holes paid off. I'm hella buff now. Oh. It's so dark in here. Gross. Get. Okay. 2, 5, 7. Damn it! My God gamer skills are failing me. Damn it! Damn it! I already tried that one. God gamer. Okay. No, don't use knife. I like this cutscene, or I like this specific angle. It's pretty trippy. And then that shit's just even creepier. This guy was eating pizza. Like, yeah, my points are souls.
Killing a person ain't no big deal.
Yeah, I played Demon Souls more, but I
Just
played Dark
put
Souls
the
too.
gun to their head. Pow.
My content is Demon Souls.
You killed him? But it wasn't
Most
my
of the time.
fault. He made me do it.
Calm
Yeah,
down,
this
Eddie.
place is
Tell me
really
what
fucked
happened.
up on this guy's psyche.
That guy, he had it coming.
He had it coming.
I didn't
He
do
looked at me.
anything. He just came after me.
He did it with his
Besides,
eyes.
he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that,
The other
you
one.
killed him?
There was another one.
What do you mean, just for that?
I forgot about that part.
you
He
can't
straight up
just
just
kill
says
someone
he killed
because of the way
somebody,
they
and then he
looked at
killed
you.
somebody before that too.
Oh yeah? Why not?
Most likely
Till
the
now,
guy
I
in the
always let
apartment,
people
the
walk
one
all
hidden in
over
the
me.
fridge.
Just like that stupid dog.
Because when you meet him the first
had it
time, he
coming
said,
too.
"I know nothing
Eddie.
about it. I didn't do it."
I
He's
was
like,
just
"Nah." At
joking,
that point, it's
James.
pretty obvious he just killed somebody for the first time,
He was dead
and
when I
it
got
made
here,
him violently
honest.
vomit
Anyway,
uncontrollably
I
into a
You're
toilet.
going out there alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's just totally
Eddie?
batshit insane. Eddie. Hentai Gringo Destroyer? What's up? 69. Nice. Get in there. Come on. Open the door. I hate this door. Because you have to, like, for whatever reason, you always have to, like, point to the left. You had to come here? Because of Silent Hill. Just had that feeling, right? You know, that one feeling. It's 2 a.m. and I want scary. Oh yeah, I get that feeling too. I'm thinking after I stop streaming, I'm gonna watch a spooky movie before I go to bed. Totally not the kind of thing you should do, but... Is this one occupied? I guess so. What? Hold on a sec. There we go. There was a rifle in the other room a couple of doors back, and I'm not gonna get it though. Where am I going again? Think it's taken, bro. It be due. Where am I going again? I need another item. I'm trying to remember where it is. It's like the one, it's like a door that I always miss. Hey, you came back. What the hell? Someone's taking a mean shit. Yeah, I know that feel too. I'm just being an asshole because, you know, it's James. He's supposed to be an asshole or something. There's a door. Where's the door? Not that door. It's... back this way. This way. This way. Come on, brother. This way. It's like, this one? Yeah, it'd be due. Hey. I always forget this one. Thanks. Bye. Nice showers. Place smells. And then we get this sweet ASMR noise. We just sit here for a second. If you got headphones on, it works even better. What even is this noise? I don't know what this noise is. It's like the sound of rumbling. Like something under the ground, maybe? No order. It just automatically does it for you. Pay to win puzzles, I guess. And then the greatest sound in the game. Maybe the sound of that noise, the noise was the sound of the, this horseshoe being removed from that man's body violently. Just maybe. I ran the wrong way again. Hold up. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Professional or Silent Hill streamer coming through. I know how to open doors, okay? And then we melt the horseshoe. Oh. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Thought we were supposed to just, you know, like, weld the horseshoe to the thing. What do I stream? I mostly stream Souls games. And games nobody cares about. Like Mega Man. Like Mega Man Legends, to be precise. I know, it's real original. I'm like the other, I'm the only guy on the entire platform that streams Demon Souls. I got an inkling in the market, that's for sure. Though I do like to play a lot of off horror games, I guess. Like, I usually just play whatever I feel like playing. Unfortunately, I'm pretty bad at streaming. Not gonna lie. Usually you want to, you know, like build an audience around a certain game. Oh, I appreciate that. Hopefully I can impress. I have a proclivity for shouting really loudly at video games. Luckily for me, Silent Hill is not one of those games. Or at least not this Silent Hill specifically. I'm all right with this Silent Hill. It's when I'm bad at video games that you'll hear me shout. So I guess I'm pretty good at this game. So we're playing on hard puzzle difficulty. So the two puzzles that are down here are both randomized. I could do the Speedy Boy strat to figure out which for one of them, but it's like a 1 in 6 chance that you get it wrong. So I like those odds. I'll try that. I'll just try the first one that I touch, and if it doesn't work, we'll know. And then the other puzzle is completely randomized, so sometimes we're just gonna have to fumble with that. Ugh. Ankle high water. All right, let us see if we get this one first try. Just trying a rando, and that's not right. Try the normal strat. Normal does not work in this situation. How about green? Good Lord, I suck at this game. What the? Purple? Okay, we got an opening. There's a start. It's a start. How about red upside down? Nope. Blue right up? Nope. How about yellow sideways? Yellow other sideways. Got it. God gamer. Hold your applause. I know I am very good at video games.
You're alive! Maria!
Galaxy
I thought
brain.
That thing killed you.
I know.
Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Five-head with a little glass of wine. Ah, yes, but of course. It's so simple.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before! Don't you remember?
What are you talking about?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
I know, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing, right?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
Yeah, aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
Murder her IRL.
All I want from you is an answer.
Well, we are in Silent Hill, and what happens in Silent Hill stays in Silent
Doesn't matter
Hill.
who I am.
I think.
I'm here for you, James. See?
I'm real.
I'm real.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I believe you.
Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay.
Stay right
Stay
there.
right there. I'll be there soon.
Damn, he was down. He's down. Freaking James is a freaking pervert. Out of the way, kid. I gotta see a girl. Hey, out of the way. Ah, dang it, I did it again. I always forget, you go right. And then this one, you go left. You have to kill this guy. I remember that much. I didn't kill him. He wasn't even here. Get out of the way. A dead girl can't write a letter. It's illegal. Straight up illegal. If a dead girl's writing a letter, that means it's identity theft. Oh, that sounds like necrophilia or something. No thanks. All right.
Daddy! Don't!
No, Daddy! I don't remember the name of the movie that this kind of calls out to. Shit, what was the name of this movie? It has Bruce Willis in it. And he's like in a mental institute or something. Anyway. Bang! Hey, no! Bang! And he dead. We are playing on baby difficulty after all. Ugh. Hard puzzles, but baby difficulty because the bosses in this game are kind of fun. When you can just shoot them in like 2 hits. Take that, you piece of shit. Ugh, it even blew up into feathers like it was a bed.
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
Order me around!
I'm not trying to
Crikey.
order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice.
The way her
right?
accent broke kind of made me think of
know
like
what
Gary
you're
Oldman.
It's
You know,
always
like
the
Gary
same.
Oldman, the actor?
You're only
He's
after
like
one
English.
thing.
And most of the time
That's
you
not
hear
true at
him
all.
as an American.
You don't have to
When he
lie.
shouts,
Go
he
ahead
gives
and
away his
say it.
accent.
Or you could just force me.
It's very weird.
Beat me up like
That's what I was thinking because of
you always did.
how this actress here that does
You only care
Angela
about yourself
is
anyway.
Australian.
You disgusting pig.
And she says certain words when she shouts like an Aussie. Order. Don't order me around, okay?
Angela.
Don't touch me. You make me sick.
Ugh. Oh, I forgot to read the lore that was associated to her. There's like a bit of thing. There's like a bit of paper. There's a bit of paper, like a room or two back, that actually talked about
You said your wife
why she
Mary
was more or less
dead,
around.
Right?
Right?
Yes. She was ill.
Yeah.
Liar.
This
I
part's
know.
always really fucked up.
You didn't want her around anymore.
I know about you.
You probably found someone
Makes
else.
exact sense from her perspective why she can recognize the abuser in him just
That's
immediately.
ridiculous. I never...
Because she's been through that shit just like Mary did. So she recognizes all the shit of an abuser just immediately. And I know it's like it was just like a moment of weakness for James, but from her perspective, he's just like all the others. All right, guessing. I'm just gonna try guess. Click. Maybe I got lucky. Maybe I got lucky. 1 in 6. 1 in 6. Come on. Nope. Unfortunately, my God Gamer skill was left at that other puzzle. I left it all there. Alright, now we'll try to do the puzzle. I do not wish to die, but tomorrow I will climb the 13 steps. Please, someone answer me. Why must I die come the morning? The man imprisoned beside me believed me. Because they're all insane, that's why, he said. Of course I know his opinion will change nothing. Now you know why I struck out at them. Okay, so violent crime. But he's next to him. I don't know if that's left or right. The man who was executed yesterday, the one who had said his job was to sell dreams, said that was not true. So liar? But the man who is to be executed the day after tomorrow for stealing children, kidnapper, shouted back that it was true. The man who was hanged today did not answer. They killed me either way, he said. He was caught embezzling. Okay, embezzler. Embezzler. He was caught embezzling public money, so he hasn't any hope for mercy. The man who is always quiet, smiling to himself, said, I am happy, for I will soon be with her. Murderer. So, I think this is the thief. I do not wish to die. I long only to return home. The problem is I forgot. There's 8 total... there's 8 total criminals, and only 6 of them are chosen. So sometimes it's not the thief. Sometimes it's like another one that just gets pulled. I do not wish to die. I long only to return home, but I know it is not to be. Though I have done nothing, this crime has been thrust upon me. Someone save me. This is not judgment. They are bloodthirsty, and I am their sacrificial lamb. Alright, so go back to the other room and see what the other ones were. What's up, Pinku? I want to say it's this second one right here. Something's written on it. This man will be hanged for counterfeiting. Counterfeiting. And then this one is murder. He said the guy next to him was for violent crimes. Kidnapping, so... bodily injury. Swindling. Embezzlement, so swindler. I think swindler is probably him. So it's probably this one. They're here regardless because I failed it the first time. It wasn't swindler. So it was... I guess selling dreams means swindler. So that means it must be this guy right here. The one in the middle. Because embezzlement was mentioned. Murder was mentioned. Huh, okay. Interesting. He said the guy next to him did violent crime. Like bodily injury. Maybe I just misunderstood. Went the wrong way. I do that a lot. just a transition cutscene, so that's why I'd skip it. Alright, I'm here!
Maria?
Yeah, Pinku lives in Europe, so his time zone is pretty early in the morning. It's like 2:44 here where I am.
No.
So...
What happened to you?
I've only been streaming for like 3 hours anyway, so it's not like
Why?
I need to go to bed right away anyway. I'm getting there. Unfortunately, I'm like an insomniac, I guess. I only fall asleep when I get in bed. So, any other time after that, I'm just awake. It's really weird. I never get tired unless I'm in my bed. So sometimes I just have to force myself to sleep. You have not stayed up past 1 a.m. lately, Pinku? That's pretty good. I really need to go to bed earlier. It's really weird that he recognized that it was Maria, but he ended up just thinking about Mary again. Mary. I should have read the gravestones, but I didn't really feel like it. One of them is Miriam K, which is like a name nobody seems to know what the reference is. Have work too early? I usually wake up at around 10, sometimes 9. You wake up at around 1 p.m.? Damn. I wish I could get away with that.
Eddie?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't give a shit about her. She only looks like his wife in passing. So that's why he's always catching himself.
You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you.
Because he feels guilty when he thinks about Maria for even a second.
Maybe I am.
Or at least that's my interpretation, I think. Because it looks like every time he sees her, he's like, Mary? Oh, it's you. And then one time he thinks about her for like a second. And then when he gets back to her, he thinks about Mary again. And because he sees her dead body just like that, and it makes him think of his wife again.
If anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him.
Because up to that point, he was thinking about Maria. Or at least that's what I thought. And then when he gets there, he immediately goes back to his wife. Because we all know why he goes back to thinking about her.
I knew it. You too.
Even the way that they displayed her looked very reminiscent of what Mary looked like near her end stage.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Up to and including
I understand.
The nasty look that her skin has.
Haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
Yeah, get out of here, kid. I didn't come here to play, you know. I love the various interpretations that people can come up with this game, though. It's nice hearing what everybody has to say about it. I know there's supposed to be like a supposed preset notion about how the game's supposed to be and what everything means. But I like to think that the devs also left a lot of things open to interpretation. Like, who the hell's Miriam K? Anybody know who that name references?
It was fun.
Like, I know Walter Sullivan's there, Eddie Dombrowski's there, Maria Orozco's there. Or not Maria, no, Angela Orozco's there. But who the hell's Miriam K? It just says traitor. Traitor! Like that other Star Wars movie or whatever. Is that a Star Wars reference?
Have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people?
Yeah, easy. I know, right? That is true. It is the name of a person. You need help, Eddie.
Don't get a holy on me, James.
Damn, Fivehead.
This town called you too. You and me are the same.
Oh, God.
We're not like other people.
It is a little bit true.
Don't you know that?
And that's what James doesn't like about it. He's slightly correct. Also, he had a counter hit, so I killed him in a single hit. That was pretty nice. You just stand there, and Eddie will throw out a punch. You shoot him with the shotgun in the middle of the punch, it kills him instantly.
I killed a
super nice
human being.
I got the quick kill from the speed runs.
A human being.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to kill him in a single shot. This is beginner difficulty. It would have taken 2 shots normally. But it killed him in 1. Or maybe it was because it took 2 shots because of the fall off from the weapon or something.
Mary.
Yeah, 360 no scoped.
Did you really die 3 years ago?
Now, what I also don't like is the fact that I can't pick up Eddie's revolver. Eddie, you're not using that anymore. Just give it to me. Alright, we're outside. Maybe there's some cell phone reception. I've been trying to call the police for like hours, you know? Literal hours. And there's like no bars. So let's pull out my my pebble. You guys remember what the pebble is, right? Okay, I hear the cops, but I don't see them. You guys hear them? You guys see any cops? I don't see any sirens. Whatever. Okay, whatever. I guess we're stranded here until we get better signal or something. Hey, a rowboat. Neat. Alright. They don't call me Rowboat Sunderland for nothing. See if I can make record time. Wherever that means. Where are we going again? Off into the fog. That's where we're going. Perfect. Okay, so there's like a hidden speed mechanic about this that I didn't know about. We're going somewhere, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Toward the light, James. Toward the light. Okay, now we're going. Now we're going somewhere. There's like this weird spooky-ass island out in the middle of the lake. I don't know if you can actually get to it via this method. I think I did it once, but it may have been by accident. Spooky Cult Island. Not a cool place to go. I wonder if you can F5. No, you can't save. I can't refresh my stamina. We're getting there, though. I think we're just about there. If I remember correctly, the guy Sihi, the guy who mocapped and voiced James, said something along the lines that when doing the mocap for this one specific scene, he was the only one there that had any experience with rowing boats. Like the guys that were in charge of like directing him didn't know how to row a boat, so he had to do it for them. It was the same with the chainsaw. Like, chainsaws are, like, unheard of in Japan, practically. So when you see him use the chainsaw, like the weapon, for example, it's because by crazy coincidence, guys see he sold chainsaws. So he knew exactly how to hold a chainsaw, but the director didn't. So there was like a conflict at directions. Because, like I said, it's just really weird to see a chainsaw in Japan. Plus, he has like a really, really cool screaming animation or whatever when holding the chainsaw, but I don't know how to make him do it. I think he's supposed to just stand there and he just does it. And he's like, ah! And he holds the chainsaw over his head and shouts. It's very specific. I would very much like to see this animation, but I never know how to do it. And I've looked it up. I've actually looked up how to do it, and nobody tells me. They just show a cutscene of, or show a bit of his. That was kind of funny the way he waved it at her.
Yeah.
He threatened her with the chainsaw. Did you all see it? I saw it. This guy's going to jail, threatening a child with a chainsaw.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James?
Maybe.
Well, have you?
No.
I would
Is
too.
that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she?
I'll give it
If you
up.
know where she is, tell me.
You know where she is? You better tell me now.
I'm tired of walking.
Walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in
Hello.
her letter.
It is I,
What letter?
Walking.
Wanna read it?
Wanna read it? Yeah.
But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
Who's Rachel?
The fucking
She
nurse.
was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
Who else would it be? Duh. Fivehead. I like the little touches that you could probably read this letter if the detail was a little bit more not crushed. My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet place. Quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true, he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
This is my favorite piece of music in the game, by the way.
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill.
Laura's theme.
She even showed me all her pictures. She
It's just
really wanted to come
perfect.
back. That's why I'm here.
I just
Maybe
like
you'll
how
get it if you
subdued and
see the
simple
other
it is compared to everything else in the game.
Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
And it plays well off the
Laura.
fact that you're in a room with a
Find
piano.
it.
Like it's almost
Laura.
like Laura herself is contributing to the music in a way. Oh shit. Okay, it's beatdown time. Where are they? Who is it? What is it? Stay down. Hate flush lips. Yeah! Get off. Alright. And a little bit of thingamajig we do before we I go and do the rest of the game. We're just gonna go up here. We don't have the key, so obviously we can't open it. But then we get a little...
James!
Alright, down... Where are we going again? We gotta go down one more flight. Was that noise always there? I don't remember that noise. Huh. It's like a weird low grumble. I've never heard it there prior, I think. Alright. Back up another flight. Oh, we're going the wrong way again. Yeah, it's like hotels in real life. I never know where I'm going in this area. 9 times out of 10 I go the wrong way. No, wait, we're going the right way. No, wait, we didn't go the right way. We need the key. We need the other key, so I ended up going the wrong way anyway. Just gotta make our way downtown. Whoops. Went the wrong way again. Haha, bazinga Dumbo. Double bazinga. That's what I meant to say. See, I faked you guys out. This is the real door right here. Ha. Haha, got you. Yeah. Freaking PS2 era bullshit where you have to look at the thing exactly on the right pixel or it's not going to pick up. Pixel hunting is what they call it in other games. You gotta click on the right thing at the right angle, or otherwise it's just gonna say, nah. What? You were trying to interact with his briefcase? Why would you do that? You're dumb. Okay, now we're going the right way, see? Okay, maybe we're not going the right way. God dang it, man. I'm so bad at remembering this one puzzle. I've played this game so many freaking times and I still don't remember the right way. Yep. Get the damn thing. There we go. Alright. We'll try love. And lock. I think lock might be one. Nope. Okay. Another one of those where I try a couple and if it doesn't work, then I just do it normally. Missed. Missed, huh? Hey, how's it going? Missed. I like how the cursor lets you click on the top and the bottom. Alright, that's 2 out of 3. Do you know Arabic? No, unfortunately I do not. I'm a filthy American. I only know no English. Where was I going? Across the hall. What is the thing that writes and does not read? What is the thing that writes and does not read? A pen or a pencil. You barely know English? Annoying that it's really weird. You have to interact with that thing just before it'll let you put this stuff on the shelf. Hold on. I forgot to heal before. There we go. But yeah, I'm an American, so English is like the majority of the language that I speak. Why did you get rid of everything? The puzzle requires you to remove everything from your inventory. It's really oddly specific for this one puzzle, because it's one person limit, but it doesn't specify how heavy a person is. Yeah, it's It's very strange. I'm trying to remember where to go. Here we are. Tape and can opener. Do I have YouTube? Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's down below. Or below the stream, I should say. Alright, have a good one, Hentai Gringo Destroyer 69. I like seeing your name. Oh, thanks, Pink. Right, there's another door. Where's the other door? Right, it's a weird door. That's what it was. It's like a door that doesn't look like a door you should be able to interact with or something like that. There it is. Found it. The door with the red light. It worked. Yeah, I know. I'm very surprised that my links still work. Moobot is carrying his weight. Alright. We got the stuff. Yeah, we needed the music box, the tape, and the can opener. So now we go to the next floor. Okay, everybody be absolutely quiet. Ah! No! Perfect. Ah! Perfect block. I perfect blocked it somehow. Give. Alright. We're gonna open this can because it has my favorite snack in it. Light bulbs. Don't give me that look. Everybody loves light bulbs. Best snack in the morning. Little bit of cream cheese. Maybe some hummus. It's crazy that so many people give me that look. Oh, come on. I'm literally right in front of the lamp. Okay, cool. Now, since the lamp is bright enough, I can now see the door, so I can manually insert the key. Nice. Haha, speed tech. Yeah, I know. Gotta love that logic. Alright, am I... God damn it, I did it again. It's like every single time I do this puzzle, I always forget what direction to go. My nose. Don't mind me. Just passing through. There we go. Now we're ready to kick some major ass. Alright, let's fight. Oh. They must have got scared because they knew I was going to go get a gun. Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, I'm really good at video games. That's why they ran away. What the hell was that? Was that thunder? Alright. I mean, I'm not scared. You guys need to calm down, stream chat. It's just a little thunder. There's a plate in front of it in the indentation, and something is engraved in it. 'Twas shameful greed did stain her shoe with blood. Greed, huh? Cinderella, huh? Alright. Next. Ever so, I still want to believe that she was happy. Mermaid? I think. There's a rectangular indentation. Beauty, both a blessing and a curse. Yep. Oh, why didn't I just put the thing in? There we go. Yeah, it sounded like thunder. In the game, I mean. That one's body is missing. There's Rapunzel. And the key is next to some legs. Nice legs. First time I interacted with the save spot. Gives me a weird feeling. We're gonna do 2 endings. We'll do the correct ending first. Oh. Sorry, I don't know where I am sometimes. Oh, sorry, I'm not directly in front of the VHS port. These VHS just work weird. Good thing we moved on to Ultra 4K or whatever.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Now, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't think she was practicing proper social distancing. I mean, she was just coughing into an uncupped hand. She wasn't even putting it into her elbow or anything. Probably gave everybody corona at this one hotel. And that's why the place is closed down now. Thanks to her. Man, this quarantine really messed with everybody. This was a lovely hotel, by the way. My grandmother, unironically, okay? My grandmother had a TV like this. It was such a nice TV. We would play like NES on it. It was kind of fun. I wonder if my cousin still has that thing. Because after my grandmother passed away, the house stayed in the family and my cousin moved in. And he did a little bit of renovations. Because the house was like from the 1940s. You had a TV like that at your old job like 5 years ago? Yeah, it's such a nice little aesthetic. Of course, it only had like an antenna input on the back. So we had to use the RF, like the old antenna plug-ups for like the NES. It was really poor quality video. Crazy.
Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
It's not true, I'm a liar. What?
No. I killed her.
Feels weird, man. I know. Really weird English there. That's a really weird line.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you!
It's not true. I'm not a
Give her
liar.
back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you,
You should have
James.
just said I'm not a liar.
I hate you! I
Not
hate
lying.
you! I hate you!
Maybe it made sense in Japanese. I'm not sure.
She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
So what ending do you think we're gonna get? Because I didn't read any of the items and I didn't look at the knife. The only thing I did do was look at the bloody chair at the TV. I wonder if we get the in water ending. Because I
Mary,
wasn't
you
playing
know,
with low health either.
isn't here.
Ugh, this is such a fucked scene. And then what's even worse is the scene that I just mentioned.
Laura, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it, but yeah, I just inadvertently mentioned the end of the scenes. So this scene, we already saw this at the beginning of the game, when James stumbled upon a body, disheveled, bloody, in front of a television set, and that scene just calls back to it, almost like morbid. Like the guy's coming here with this idea that he's going to end his life.
That voice.
Is that a was that a camera? It looked like a camera. I know it's the radio, but I'm sorry. The way that he put his hands on his hips like that kind of just broke the mood. Wait, wrong door? I pushed the buttons, but nothing's coming out. Where the hell was I supposed to go again? Bathroom? Downstairs. This way. Downstairs. It's been a while since... I like to joke and meme to make light and stuff, but at the same time, these endings always fuck with me. So most of the time, I'm always... I like to make light, but the ending of this game always hits me really hard. Where are we going? Downstairs, I think. Nope, can't go down. The wall is gone. It's oh, we can go in here. I always forget about this part. There's a little bit of things that you can only hear this in the other world. I never come to this part because it's
Mary's going to die.
again, it's fucked up.
You must be joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
Just like slightly letting you into his thoughts. Even if for just a moment. Trying to remember what to do. So it's not down. I think this is just the side of the hotel where you get lore. I think this actually, just seeing that cutscene actually affects the ending you get. But I don't know what ending it will give you. Sorry, I get lost, and it's probably because I haven't done this ending in a really long time. So it's like... through there. Through there. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna need these, but I guess I'll pick them up anyway. It's really weird that you can still pick up ammo for a weapon that you don't have. Back the other way? Yeah.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela. That's wrong.
It is. It is wrong.
No. Don't pity me. I'm not worth it.
Ugh.
Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought.
And this is why I think she's attacking the abuser in James. She recognizes James as an abuser. That's why she attacks him like that. Because she knows he's here for more or less the same reasons as her.
No.
But she can tell on him that there's something about him that's a bit off.
Saving it for yourself?
And this is like her coping mechanism.
No.
So she has like a dual personality where one minute she's groveling and the next minute she's straight at you. And like every single time he has an interaction with her, it's very unsettling. Like 0 to 60, I guess. Like she just does an about face in her personality.
Hot as hell in here.
Hot as hell in here, by the way.
You see it too.
This is like the final chance or final time they talk.
It's always like this.
So apparently, her nightmare is always something's on fire. Ugh. Okay. It's hot as hell in here. In my house? No, it's not really that hot now that I think about it. Police tape. More of the closers? No, the Orients. I think that's what these are. These are the enemy that you see in Silent Hill 3 in the mall. They look like they're essentially the closers, but they look slightly different. Oh. Make a new save. There we go. Alternate first floor. I like to think, so you've seen these little red bits everywhere as your save spot, and right here it's almost like they've been collected into like one hodgepodge. Like almost like all of his memory has come back. Because the first time you saw me interact with it, it's like him saying, something's probing in my head. Like I'm trying to forget something. Almost like he's just come to the self-realization that he, spoilers, he killed his wife. And he's just slowly coming to that realization because he forced himself to forget it. because he doesn't want to be, he doesn't want to think he's that kind of person that he would kill his wife in a moment of desperation.
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone!
And then this is a parallel to what's about to happen afterward, in the next area. Also, their smocks have some kind of writing on them. I never noticed it before. Like script of some sort. Very fancy looking script.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
And they're like, what, but did you just... They've just been, what is it? They've just been promoted to customer. They were employees, now they've been promoted to customer. Hey, what the hell was that? I forgot to reload. Where's my shotgun? Looks like violence is the only thing these guys seem to understand. Oh! Quit it! Stop it! Guys! Guys! Stop it! Okay, they're really mad that I fired them. Okay. Okay. Pyramid Head won't move anymore. Looks like he's holding something. Scarlet Egg. Yeah, they kill themselves at the end of the fight. Because they're a representation of James's self-destructive psyche. Not self-destructive, but like the part of his psyche that represents his need to be punished for killing his wife. So they always show up periodically to punish him in one way or another.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
God, that part always fucks me. Okay, so what ending do we get? If I get the Maria ending, I'm gonna be very mad. Okay, we didn't get the Maria ending.
Mary?
Oh, it's you.
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead.
Okay.
You killed her.
Maria, it's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Yeesh!
James. James. James.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
Yeah, I know. Right in the feels. I like all the endings to this game, except for maybe like I understand all endings are valid. There's no canonical ending. But I like to think every ending has something going for it.